What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more electronic and more from their debut album, 1991. And we're up to the tune Gangster. It's interesting. By the 80s, I would say, if not earlier, the word gangster was used positively, at least in some contexts. Now, obviously, in a more general sense, certainly in terms of, like news reporting and things like that, gangster is a term that is used as a negative depiction, indicating someone's behavior is exploitative, or they extort from others, or they use violence and intimidation to achieve criminal means. But again, going as far back as before this song was written, it is a word that can be used more positively. Oh, he's a gangster, he gets it done, he's a badass, he always knows exactly what to do. And certainly, in some musical fields that I'm into, hardcore, I would say in particular, there's lots of tracks, and there's a track by Control, or The Control, called Gangstas. There's a lot of acid techno tracks, like Acid Techno Gangsters and so on. So yeah, it's a term like pirate, I suppose, that has actually dark and unpleasant origins in terms of the normal meaning of the word, but which has come to be used as a colloquial way to indicate someone's behavior is actually positive, or at least to be respected. So yeah, it's an interesting term. Not quite sure what to make of it as a single word title. It could have a sort of tougher sound to it, perhaps, but ultimately, gangsters aren't just career criminals. You could qualify the word as someone's an economic gangster, so they don't really break the law, but they use every legal and economic means necessary or available to put pressure on people to, take over other companies in a hostile way, and so on. So gangster might not be in the, cinematic or Hollywood sense of the term. It could have a more, like a conceptual meaning. But ultimately, knowing that their music is sort of a mixture of pop music with a bit of an electronic sound, I'm not imagining it'll be too harsh or dark of a song in terms of the theme. So I guess we'll find out. This is electronic. The track is Gangster, and it's from the 1991 self-titled album. I like the little dancing melody. I like the breakbeat. Big keyboard hits, that little dancing melody. I like the cyclically rhythmic nature of the singing. When Like to learn, like to write. Where I lived, I learned to fight. Socioeconomic and perhaps geographical biography. Oh, what? Oh, that little bass wave. Bit of a tribal feel here. Like, I think it's a key, like a piano key, but it's this long pad kind of note. It's like a twinkling star, that little dancing melody. Feels like we're coming down from a flight. Oh, that's fantastic. Probably my favorite so far. Just a really cool tune. Lyrically, I caught a fair amount of it, not everything. I was intrigued in particular by that biographical part that, I really wanted to learn and to write and do things that might have been fulfilling and rewarding and mind expanding. But, where I came from, I ended up learning how to fight because, that's what was on offer. But yeah, just a cool tune. Really enjoyed the breakbeat percussion, that buzzing and tonally shifting bass line, those big kind of organ key hits, the more like dancing melody, again sort of like a star, as I was saying at the end, as well as those, I think, kind of flute parts that would come in and sort of double that during the choruses. Just a really well composed tune and an intriguing one thematically, even if I didn't catch everything. So do let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you next time, as will Luca the sleeping potato cat. Peace.